Don't play no games, I let that go aim. Cartier frames, smoking propane. Bitch, I'm ballin', just like King.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I told you I was coming back. What's up, K Mafia? That's what I'm gonna call y'all from now on. I took a poll on Instagram and that's the name we're just gonna go with. So y'all are now K Mafia. Put a stamp on it. So I'm excited for this video. I told you I was coming back and I'm back better than ever, you know. So today we're gonna do tea time with Key. That's like, no. I do got tea here though, but this is not tea time. I'm gonna do a story time on my attempt of running away. Technically I didn't run away, but I did. So I'm gonna explain to y'all how this all went down. So, you know, I'm doing good. But before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, make sure you click that notification bell so you won't miss another video with moi. So without further ado, let's get to it. Right, I got it. We're ready to roll. Okay, so I was in the 9th grade when I thought of running away. So I was in 9th grade. I remember the day like it was yesterday. So it was a Friday, and my mom, give me 1 second. My mom had picked me up. I got an early dismissal from school. So I got an early dismissal and we went to the mall. Because that weekend I was going to my friend's house because her little brother ended up having a birthday party. And, you know, I wanted to go and I ain't seen my friend in a couple years. So just linked up. So, like I said, I was in the 9th grade. I got an early dismissal. So after we came from the mall, my mom and we went to the store on my, well, not on my street, but like near me. So we went to the store so she could go to the ATM and get money out for me. So as we went to the ATM, we both leave the store. She left with my aunt and I ended up walking to my friend's house because school was out by this time she was home. So I ended up walking to I'm walking to my friend's house. As I'm walking to my friend's house, she gave me the money, like I said, she left. As I'm walking to my friend's house, I got stopped by this dude that I used to go to school with. So we're sitting there talking, whatever. Boom, I see my dad. He's driving on and this is the main drag street. So I should have just kept walking, but I see my dad. He's like, where are you going? Da, 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 da. At this time, my mom and my dad, I was living at 2 separate houses. At this time, I was living with my mom, but I lived at both. It was complicated. But, so, I see my dad, he pulls up like, where are you going? Da, 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 da. I'm like, I'm going to my friend's house, this, that, the third. He's like, no, you're not. And this was 9th grade, I was a rough kid, okay? I didn't care. So he's like, no, you're coming with me, da, 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 get in the car. I start crying. I feel like I just came from the mall, got my bags and stuff. And so I get in the car, I'm crying, whatever. We pulled up to the house. He's talking to this girl in the car. No, this girl walks by. This woman, I should say, walks by or whatever. Hold on, y'all. I got something in my eye. This woman walks by. He's talking to this girl in the car. I'm sitting on the porch. I didn't have my own key at the time, so I gotta wait for him to get out the car. So he's talking to this girl. I'm like, all right, since he's talking to this girl, I'm out. But my house is just these back steps, and I could go through a neighbor's house. But I can't do that no more because they got the fence up and everything. But anyway, I went through a neighbor's house to get to the back of my house because there's a street in the back of my house. So I ran up them steps. Went through the neighbor's house, I ran on the second street. I ran around twice just to make sure he wasn't circling or he wasn't coming to get me. Don't ask me why, I should have just kept running. But anyway, I circled around the street twice, ran down this hill. When I tell you I literally ran, mind you, I had on Chucks, okay? And you know Chucks, like, there's no soul. So I'm running for my life, literally. So I'm dipping. I'm like, he ain't getting me, you feel me? So the one place I ran to, I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, my logic was not smart. So as I'm running, I ran to my after school program. I ran to my after school program. I asked to see somebody's phone. I called my mom, like, Mom, Dad just came and got me, said I couldn't go nowhere, just at the third. She's like, oh, all right. She was down the street. So she was like, all right, just come meet me. And you can still go to your friend's house. Because every time I would get in trouble from my dad, I would call my mom. Like, I would put them against each other, which is not good. But that's just what I did. Because I'm like, she was always on my side. So, whatever. So, I meet her. I end up going to my friend's house. So, that's why I said technically I didn't run away, because I ran away to my mom. So if you think about it, I really didn't run away, you know? So I ended up going to my friend's house. I didn't talk to my dad for months, like months. He had my phone cut off, all this stuff, like, and I'm not gonna lie, 9th grade, like, it was a new setting. I didn't know, I'm in school with older dudes. I'm just cutting up at this time. But like, I had, like, my chucks was done after that day. I'm not even gonna hold you. I literally ran. Like, I was out. I was so out of breath. I had no water. I had the little bit of money that my mom gave to me. At least I had clothes for the next day. Let's just say that. I had clothes for the next day because, like I said, we just came from the mall. So at least I had that. But I literally circled around the block twice, ran down the street, I was hitting cuts. Then, as he was telling me the story when I got older, he's telling me the story like, I was looking for you. I don't know where you went. I'm like, Dad, you know all the cuts. I honestly don't know how you didn't find me. Like, he know more cuts than you expect. And I was hitting all of them. I promise you. He was not getting me that day. I'm like, yo. First of all, I can't believe I ran away. I did not run away. Okay? So this is just my attempts. Okay? Because I ran away to my mom. And like I said, I would bend them against each other because I'm like, listen, if you're not going to listen to me and you're not going to be on my side, my mom will. So I'm calling her. But sorry, he had me hot. Like, I should have just kept going where I was going. But I ran away. Like I said, I went to my friend's house that weekend. I went to my mom's house. After that, like I said, I ain't talked to my dad for months. Like, it was months. Like I said, he cut my phone off and everything. He finally, I ain't have no phone, so he finally called me off my mom's phone. And like, because he knew I wasn't calling. I wasn't calling just because, like, first of all, I don't want to hear your mouth. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to cry because, first of all, I'm an emotional person. And everybody that knows me knows I'm an emotional person. I'm not going to sit here and cry. Because soon, I swear, my dad's voice, like, if my mom yells at me, I really don't care. But as soon as my dad yells at me, swear to God, I get really emotional. Like, I don't know if that's just like a daddy's girl thing or what, but I get really emotional. And so he called me after months, like, you know, how are you? How's school going? This, that, the third. Oh, wait, because I ran away like 3 times. This is not funny. But, so that was my first attempt, okay? My second attempt was my 11th grade summer, I believe. I had 3 attempts, and I'll explain each of them. But he called me after a couple months. We talked or whatever, and after that, like, we were semi-cool, but we wasn't all the way there. Like, he made me stop going to my after-school program and everything, which I understand now. But yeah, so that's the first attempt. Second attempt, this is funny. So my 11th grade year in the summer, I had to go to summer school because your girl was failing, unfortunately. So I go to summer school, and I also was going to summer camp and working. So every year we went to a place called Surf City. And this year, I told the people, like, I'm leaving for a week. They was like, all right, just let your parent know this or third. I let my dad talk to him. He tells me no. Trip paid for already. You feel me? He tells me no. I flipped out. That day, he got the money back and everything. So I said, all right, cool. I called my mom again. I said, Mom, my dad's not trying to let me go on this trip. I'm crying. She's like, all right, well, we're going to get the money somehow. You feel me? And in the car like that. So nobody was home. Okay, so I just got paid. I didn't have a debit card at the time, so when I get paid, I went to the check cashing place. So I had just got paid. So as I got paid, I went to check cashing place and went back home. All that happened. So I left. When I left, I ran to the park. Don't ask me why I was doing these things. I don't know. I don't have a logic. I don't. So I ran to the park down the street. I ran to the park. I called a jitney. That's what we call. It's not a cab. It's a jitney. A ghetto cab. Okay. So I call a jitney. Jitney comes. It's one of my dad's friends. He's like, you know, where you going? This, that, third. I tell him where I'm going. I'm going to my friend's house. Why did I go to my best friend's house? I don't know. I don't have a freaking logic to what I do. That's the first place he's going to go if I go somewhere. I was with her like every day. So of course he went there. Why did I go there? I don't know. I really don't know. So I goes to her house. I'm there for a couple hours. I don't think my dad knew I was gone because he thought I was in my room. So he didn't know I was going until he actually checked in my room to see where I was at. So I wasn't there. I'm not answering his calls. This is when now I got my own phone. You feel me? So he's calling me. I'm not answering his calls. He called my mom. She's not telling me where I'm at because she asked me like, you got clothes? My friend at the time, she was like, I'm gonna give her some clothes to take on her trip. Like, she's the real G. Swear. So I went to my friend's house. A couple hours had passed. He comes knocking on the door like, is Keita here? And my friend was on the 3rd floor of her house. So he's like, is Keita here? This, that, the third. Where's Keita? I know she here. I come downstairs. He's like, get the F in the car. As I tell this story is so funny. He's like, get the F in the car. This, that, the third. I'm like, no. Like, so now it's another crime scene, right? Boom. That's what happened that time. And then, yeah, I didn't go on the trip. And it was just a sad story. My 3rd attempt, there is a 3rd one. I was in school. I remember this one. Found it. I was in school. And they called me to the office. My dad was here. So they called me to the office. They wouldn't let my dad go past because he wasn't on my emergency contact or anything. Everything was under my mom. So they wouldn't let him pass. They wouldn't let him get a visitor pass or anything. So he had to wait outside. He's mad already, waiting outside. School is let out. He didn't know which bus I caught. So school let out. He's outside waiting for me. I didn't go through the front door as I usually do, or the side door that was by our gym, which I usually did. I ran through another door that was downstairs, at the downstairs of our gym, and I ran out of that door, and I ran to the bus because the bus was right there. So I ran straight to the bus. He didn't see me. I ducked my head down as soon as I got on the bus. This is not good. I ducked my head down since I got on the bus. So the bus pulled up. I said, oh, I'm good. He ain't see me. He caught me when I got home. Like, oh, you think you slick. You ran away from me. I said, listen. I said, I didn't run away. I don't know what you're talking about. He said, you see me. And like, I seen him a couple months after. And like, he gave me a whole speech and whatnot. But yeah, there was 3 attempts. That's not good. That's really funny, but it's not. So those are my attempts on running away. You should never run away from home. If you're done with something, you just need to stick with it and hopefully everything else works out, but you should never run away from home. But my situation, I didn't really run away. And then he knew all my spots. So even if I really wanted to run away, I can't, because he will literally go to everywhere I'm at. So yeah, but those are my attempts on running away. Don't ever do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys on the next video, and we're out of here.
Bitch, this is the mafia. I don't play no games. I let that go.